might be a bit of a hot and sweaty one. I am in the desert in Dubai. It is January, it is winter, but it's still a little bit warm. So a lot of you guys have asked me, Lewis, how did you get into aircraft charter brokering? Well, actually, I always wanted to be a commercial pilot. I wanted to fly for the airlines. That was my boyhood dream. So much so that I geared a lot of my education, a lot of my work experiences towards becoming a pilot. I studied certain A-levels. I took a degree. I had experience at Heathrow Airport when I was 16 with British Airways. I had a year's internship with KLM at Heathrow Airport again. I had a part-time job working in a flying school whilst at university. I also was fortunate enough to get a scholarship from the Air League for 10 hours of sponsored flying. So came along 2009, I graduated, hoping that I would be able to get on an airline kind of cadet scheme where they sponsor you through to become a pilot and give you a job at the end of it. But I think I was a bit naive to think that I would. There was none around at the time. The only other option was to go privately and fund it yourself. Now, I didn't have that capital, I didn't have that money for sure, and I wouldn't ask my parents because I knew they didn't have it either. But at the same time, I still wanted to prove that, you know, I could potentially take this career on, that I had it in me to do it. So I took myself off to Oxford Flying School and Cab Air, as it was called at the time, and did the selection days I got through. And for me, that was enough to say that, you know, Lewis, you know, if you wanted to, you could have pursued that career. And I kind of put that to bed, really. But I wanted to stay in aviation. I wanted to see if I could pursue a career within it. At the time, I was working an ops role at Heathrow Airport, and I was very much aware that my earning potential was capped, being in that ops role. I wanted more. I wanted to go into some more commercial, into sales, and to really grow and develop my career in the industry. And that's when I came across aircraft charter brokering, which I find is the perfect blend between ops and commercial. And at the age of 23, I was lucky enough to join what is now the biggest aircraft charter brokerage company in the world, where I learnt my trade, and then here I am today.